for coming to this wonderful and joyous occasion, especially those people that have travelled a long way to get here. Amongst these are most of Dorian's relatives, uncles, aunts, cousins, a great aunt, and last of all, but not least, Dorian's granny, Margaret Rees. Hopefully you all crossed the River Severn safely. You got here just in time to celebrate Dorian and Vicky's wedding day. As some of you may know, Vicky and Dorian first met at a barbecue in Peckham, the land of Del Boy and Rodney in southeast London, where Vicky shared a house with friends. Vicky tells me that she knew Dorian was really interested in her and keen to see her again when he took a whole month to reply to the text that she suggested that he sent her. The rest, as they say, is history. Their first home together was in Crystal Palace, a rented basement flat, not really approved of by either Ruth or I, which turned out to suffer from severe damp. However, they liked the area and already had made many friends locally. After much searching, they were eventually able to buy a maisonette on a small estate within easy walking distance of the town centre. Sound like an estate agent, doesn't it? And have now been there for nearly 2 years. In March last year, 2 turned into 3 with the birth of Oscar, who I've spent quite a lot of time with today, and who has 2 very proud and loving parents and 4 extremely delighted and adoring grandparents. When the happy couple first announced their nuptials, the father of the bride's first thought, of course, is for the happiness of the couple. And afterwards, oh goodness, the bank balance is going to go down. But I needn't have worried, because both Dorian's parents and the bride and bridegroom have paid equal shares for today's celebration, which is really very kind and very generous of them. So thank you both, everyone. Now I'd like to concentrate on my youngest daughter and say first of all how stunningly beautiful she is today. What a wonderful dress. Yeah. A really special person wearing it as well. Ruth and I are very proud of her and all that she's achieved in her first 3 decades. Primary school, secondary school, college, university, plus motherhood, all passed with flying colours. But perhaps her finest achievement, and I expect most of you will probably know about, is being the prime mover in setting up, with other members of the family, the national charity Alopecia UK, which over the last 9 years I should say, has grown from strength to strength, providing advice and comfort for many who, like Vicky, are affected by this unpredictable and distressing condition. Not that you seem very distressed today. Now is the time to welcome Dorian into the family. Well, I can't do that simply because he's been part of our family for about 4 years now. He's the ideal son-in-law, though. In the field of DIY, there's none that can beat him. Recently, they were invited to lunch, and Dorian was concerned that having fixed one of our taps at Christmas, when they visited them, there must be something else why they'd been invited. Something that needed fixing. I assured Vicky this was not true, and she assured Dorian, so he could relax. However, unfortunately for Dorian, within 5 minutes of their arrival, he was up the ladder making a temporary repair to the roof, having arrived just at the time I was examining my own lamentable handiwork. Needless to say, the roof stopped leaking. Now that's the sort of son-in-law you want. He's an intelligent, resourceful person and a great compliment to his parents. If only his knowledge of football was better, he could The last 12 months have seen many changes affecting them both. Firstly, a wonderful baby boy born last year, just over 12 months ago now, yeah. A new job for Dorian, working for a pharmaceutical company, the decoration of their home, together with a new bathroom and a just arrived new kitchen. Vicky is also due to start a full-time speech therapy course this year, which has been her dream for so many years. That would be enough for most couples, but they also fit in and have done a tremendous job organising this wedding. So well done. Through all the trials and tribulations of the last year, their love for each other has got them through to the finishing line today, and they're now husband and wife. So will everyone here join with me in wishing the happy couple of every success and happiness in the future? Please be upstanding.
Thank you, Paul, for that wonderful speech. I think my knowledge of football is slightly better. But I'm sorry, just
name the Fulham football team.
Fulham. It's just no, Oscar, not to say the F word anymore. As Paul said, I'd like to thank you all for coming today. I know a lot of you have come a long way, and some just not quite as far, but still, thank you all for making it here. I'd like to sort of go back to going back to the reply that I actually gave Vicky and her text. It was about 3 or 4 weeks later, of which was with Scott. I had trying to plan what to text her, and we were out in central London after a couple of drinks. I remember discussing sort of what was better to start, hi or hey, and we decided hey, this is not me, is it? So finally we decided hi, do you want to go for a drink sometime? Which took about an hour of conversation. And finally deciding on what to text. We sent it, and I did get a reply with yes. To my surprise, after seeing the text a month later, which Vicky kept all these years. My spelling was not very good for it beforehand. I don't think those couple of drinks helped me text. Going on to, I'd like to thank, well, all the parents really, for everything they've contributed today. Going on to Ruth and Paul for accepting me into their family and raising such a wonderful, beautiful, intelligent, thoughtful daughter. I will take on her opinion and trust her. But thank you, and what a wonderful daughter you have raised. I'm grateful to be part of your family. And the other side of the parents, like I say, Mum, thank you for always being there and listening, and at any time